In 1919, a Texas Ranger unit crossed the Rio Grande and executed an entire village. The United States government helped cover it up for decades. The place was Porvenir, a tiny farming settlement in Presidio County, deep in the Big Bend region. The people who lived there were Mexican families, most of them legal residents, subsistence farmers, who had nothing to do with the border raids tearing that region apart during the chaos of the Mexican Revolution. On the night of January 28th, a group of Texas Rangers, ranchers, and U.S. cavalry soldiers rode into Porvenir without warning. They pulled 15 men and boys from their homes in front of their families. The youngest was 16 years old. They marched them to the edge of the village and shot every single one of them. The women and children who survived fled across the Rio Grande and never came back. The village of Porvenir ceased to exist overnight. The official Texas Ranger report called it a battle, said the villagers fired first. Not a single ranger was wounded that night. Not one. A school teacher named John Kilpatrick witnessed what actually happened and reported it to authorities. The rangers responsible were briefly disbanded, then quietly reorganized and returned to service. For nearly a century, Porvenir did not appear in Texas history textbooks. The descendants of those 15 men grew up in Mexico, carrying a grief that had no official name on the American side of the river. In 2019, exactly 100 years later, the Texas Rangers formally apologized. 100 years. Follow for the Texas history they kept out of the classroom on purpose.